Our vacation started with a last-minute terminal change, a 2-hour wait, and computers crashing before we even got to the ship. Hi guys, and welcome to my channel. So 2 weeks before the trip, we got a message due to some constructions going on. So instead of the Manhattan ship terminal, we had to go all the way to Brooklyn ship terminal, and we're coming from the Hudson Valley area. So it was a lot. Mind you, we had everything planned, so we had to change our plans. We had to find a different person to drive us all the way to Brooklyn, which went out without a hitch. But then when we got to the terminal, we had to wait 2 hours in order to board. This was due to Virgin's computer system being down, so no one could be checked in. We all stood outside waiting for the computer system to come back up in order for them to check us in. There were sections where there was no shade, and some sections there was shade for people to stand under. So it was a little hectic. After 2 hours of waiting in line, eventually we got our wristbands, which was basically became our payment plan and your identity through the entire life of the ship. Once we got on board, we honestly couldn't wait to get to our room just to relax. The second we stepped onto the ship, the whole experience immediately felt worth the wait. This is our first impression of the sea terrace balcony room on deck 14 aboard the Valiant lady. Walking in, the first thing I noticed was how modern the design felt. The room had a very clean layout with neutral colors, soft lighting, and a more upscale hotel feel compared to the traditional cruise cabin. The space was compact, but everything was designed efficiently, so it still felt very comfortable to move. The bed sits in the center of the room facing the TV, both sides for storage and charging your devices. There were multiple charge ports throughout the room, which was really convenient for phones, cameras, and other electronics. You can also control different parts of the room directly from the tablet, including the lighting, curtains, temperature, and entertainment. The lighting setup gave the room a really relaxing atmosphere, especially at night. I think the highlight of the room was the balcony. The sea terrace rooms comes with the signature red hammock overlooking the ocean. The balcony had enough space to sit comfortably, relax, and enjoy the views while the ship was moving. At sunset and at night, this becomes one of the best spots in the room. The room comes with a built-in safe for passports, wallets, jewelry, and other valuables. Next to the storage area, there's also a mini fridge stocked with water, with extra rooms for drinks, snacks, and everything else you keep cold during the cruise. Now let's head to the bathroom. The bathroom in the sea terrace room is pretty compact, but it's very well designed and feels very modern. Everything built into a small space, but doesn't feel uncomfortable or outdated. The shower has a full glass door, which makes it feel cleaner and more like a hotel room. The water pressure was strong and consistent. The simple setup with built-in shelves for toiletries, so you don't have to balance everything on the floor. And there's a multi-use shower gel. The light in the bathroom is pretty bright and clear, which made it easy to get ready any time of the day. For the toilet area, it's separate within the same space, but kept very simple and clean. Everything was positioned efficiently, so the bathroom feels easy to use even though it's compact. The only thing I didn't like about the bathroom was the pressure of flushing the toilet. You had to flush it a couple of times for all the tissue to go down. Even if you use very little tissue, it still wouldn't go down, and it would get stuck on the outside of the toilet bowl. So that was the only thing that we did not like. Once we finished our safety videos, it was time for the sail away party, leaving from Brooklyn. And honestly, this is when this trip started getting real. The music was playing throughout the deck. People already had drinks in hand. Everyone was outside taking photos, waving at the skyline, and just in the moment. It's such a weird but fun feeling because everybody is excited at the exact same time, even though none of us know each other. And I had one of the most random thoughts watching everybody on the deck, like, I'm probably never going to see most of these people again after this trip. Now let's start the tour of the ship. Deck 4, you find the medical center and tender boarding. Deck 5 is where everything starts happening. First, let's go into sailor services. This is basically guest services. This is where you go for questions, reservations, help with your accounts, excursions, or honestly anything you forgot to figure out before boarding. It's beautifully decorated, enough room for everyone to sit. And right down the hall from guest services is Pink Agave. It's their upscale Mexican restaurant, so you'll find creative dishes, strong cocktails, and more lively dinner atmosphere. This place is moody in the best way possible. Deep colors, bold flavors, and cocktails that taste a little too good. It feels like the kind of restaurant where dinner is accidentally turned into a whole night. If you're looking for a break from the pool deck, the music, and all the activity around the ship, this is probably the most relaxing place on board. The Redemption Spa, also located on Deck 5. The moment you walk in, everything feels calmer, the lighting is softer, the atmosphere is quiet, and honestly, it doesn't even feel like you're on a cruise ship anymore. At the front desk, you can book pretty much everything the spa offers. They have massages, facials, salon services, body treatments, and access to the thermal suite. Massage generally starts around $115 and can go up to $400 depending on the treatment you choose. They also offer facials that range from $179 to $200 along with specialty wellness treatment. It's a thermal suite. This area includes hydrotherapy pool, steam room, sauna, salt room, mud room, heated lounges, and hot and cold plunge pools. They even offer body treatments and acupuncture if you're looking for something beyond the traditional spa experience. Next up is Razzle Dazzle. The first thing you notice is the design. The restaurant is filled with black and white patterns, oversized artwork, bold red accents, and where the casino is loud and energetic, feels modern and playful without being over the top. As you walk through the restaurant, there are several different seating areas. You find smaller tables for couples, larger tables for groups, cozy booths, and more open dining spaces. Depending on where you're seated, the experience can feel either intimate or very social. What I like is that there's no two areas that really look the same. Every section has its own personality, so it's worth taking a look around before sitting down. During the day, Razzle Dazzle has a complete different feel. The restaurant is bright, energetic, and much more relaxed than at night. This is one of the main breakfast areas and brunch spots on board, and it's especially popular on sea days. At night, Razzle Dazzle switches up completely. Lights get softer, the vibes feel more intimate, and the menu moves into more elevated diner service with globally inspired dishes and more creative plating. Overall, honestly, I love the space and the concept, especially how different it feels from day to night. For food-wise, it wasn't anything that stood out to me. It was good, but not really memorable compared to other spots on board. Now let's head to deck 6. So this is midship, where the roundabout is basically the main crossroads. It's more like the central atrium where people constantly pass through and randomly entertainment just appears. There's live music pop up throughout the day. You often get live music performance right in the center of the space. the entertainment team on board doing pop-ups, announcements, or leading guests toward different experiences around the ship. At certain times, DJs or music take over the space and it becomes more of a vibe spot than a walkaway. The space is like the heartbeat of the ship. You walk through it multiple times of the day, and every time it feels slightly different depending on what's going on. Next is the casino. This is the onboard casino, and it has all the usual games: slot machines, blackjack, roulette, and electronic tables. It's not huge, but it's constantly active, day or night. And if you're not gambling, it's one of those places you just end up walking through and watching for a minute. The den is much relaxed. It's a lounge space with deep seating and more intimate feel. It feels like a mix between a hotel lounge and a hidden cocktail bar. You usually find people here just sitting, talking, or taking a break from the busier areas of the ship. And then right here is the entrance to the Manor, the ship's main nightclub. This is where things really change at night. Even during the day, it already feels like a club. Everything is set up for the nightlife transformation later on. It's one of the best spots on the entire ship. If you walk a little further to the end, you hit the Red Room, which is the main theater on board the ship. What's unique about this space is that it does not look like a traditional cruise ship theater. The seating can usually be reconfigured depending on the show, so the room changes throughout the voyage. This is where you'll find many of the ship's larger productions performances, and the cruise that I was on was a comedy fest cruise. To be honest, this room is not big enough for everybody on the ship. I went to events there a couple of times where people couldn't find any seats, so everybody had to stand through the entire set. First ship I've been on where the venue was not big enough for everybody on the ship. Now we're heading into the shopping district on deck 6. It's also known as the High Street. If you're looking to do a little retail therapy while at sea, this is where you want to spend some time. As you walk through the area, you find a mix of luxury brands, fashion, jewelry, watches, beauty products, and Virgin Voyages merchandises. One unique feature you won't find on many cruise ships is Squid Ink, Virgin Voyages onboard tattoo studio. Yes, you can actually get a tattoo while sailing in the middle of the ocean. Even if you're not planning on getting inked, it's definitely worth stopping by to check it out. And right through the shops, you have Extra Virgin. It's the Italian restaurant. It offers a stylish contemporary take on classic Italian dining. The restaurant features an open kitchen where you can watch chefs prepare fresh pasta by hand, which adds to the authentic Italian atmosphere. The design combines soft lighting and modern decor, creating a space that feels intimate and stylish rather than crowded or formal. What stands out is the attention to detail, from the pasta making station and fresh ingredients to the thoughtful design seating areas. Now let's head to the test kitchen. Offers a structured tasting experience where dishes are presented in multiple courses. The focus is on technique, presentation, and creative cooking methods, often inspired by the idea of culinary laboratory. The design of the restaurant reflects the concept. The space is minimal and industrial. It feels clean and modern, most like the kitchen studio rather than typical dining room. Guests are usually served a set progression of courses, which can change depending on the sailing. The Wake is one of the signature restaurants on board. It's located at the back of the ship. It's Virgin Voyages upscale steak and seafood restaurant. The space feels elegant without being overly formal, and the floor-to-ceiling windows offer incredible ocean views, especially around sunset. The menu focuses on premium cuts of steak, fresh seafood, and classic steakhouse favorites, making it one of the most popular dining venues on board. We really enjoyed our experience here. The food was flavorful, well prepared, and beautifully presented. Everything felt elevated from the service to the atmosphere, and it was the perfect place to sit back, enjoy a great meal, and take in the views. We loved it so much we went twice. If you're sailing Valiant, lady, the Wick is definitely one of those restaurants that deserves a spot on your dining list. Now let's head to the pizza place, one of the most popular casual dining spots on Deck 7. The pizza place is unlike a grab-and-go pizza counter. The pizzas here are made to order, allowing guests to customize their toppings or choose from several signature options. The menu is simple, whether you're looking for a quick lunch, an afternoon snack, or a late-night bite after a show. This is one of those places people find themselves returning to throughout the cruise. This has to be one of my favorite places. We visited here very often. And right across the pizza place, it's the Lick Me Till ice cream. This is the ship dedicated ice cream shop. The space is bright, it's fun, and it serves a rotation selection of flavors that change throughout the voyage. It's a quick stop, but one that stays busy throughout the day. The Voyage Vinyl is a couple of steps away. This area is dedicated to music and features a collection of vinyl records and reflects the Virgin's roots in the music industry. The Grounds Club serves as one of the main coffee hubs on board. Throughout the day, you see guests stopping in for specialty coffees, teas, pastries, and quick snacks. Now we're heading to the Social Club, which is designed to be a casual gathering space where guests can relax, play games, and grab a comfort food. You'll find games and entertainment and a menu featuring favorites like hot dogs, pretzels, and other casual bites. Now let's head to the Loose Cannon. It has a nautical inspired design. They have a creative cocktail menu and an energetic atmosphere to make you feel like an experience rather than a simple place to grab a drink. And right by the social club is the arcade. It has a collection of classic and modern games. It's a fun addition that helps make the ship feel more like an entertainment destination other than just a cruise vessel. On deck 7, you find the juice bar, one of the wellness-focused spots on board the Valiant Lady. Looking for something lighter? This is where you find fresh juices, smoothies, and wellness drinks made to order. It's a great alternative when you want a break from all the rich food and desserts around the ship. Right outside, you find plenty of outdoor seating. Ocean views, making it a nice place to relax, enjoy a drink, and take in the scenery. It's definitely one of the quieter spots on board and a great place to slow down for a few minutes between activities. The Dock House is inspired by a Mediterranean beach club. This indoor-outdoor lounge combines comfortable seating, ocean views, and a laid-back atmosphere that feels worlds away from the busier areas of the ship. Throughout the day, there are Mediterranean-inspired small plates, light bites, and drinks while enjoying the natural light pouring through the large windows or relax in one of the cozy seating areas. The galley on deck 15 is actually more of a modern food hall made to order stations rather than a traditional self-serve buffet. During the trip, we ended up going there quite often because of how convenient and versatile it is. Instead of one large buffet line, the galley is set up with different food counters, so you can mix and match whatever you're in the mood for at any time of the day. There's a wide variety of options, including breakfast items, burgers, tacos, sandwiches, salads, noodles, and rotation of daily specials. One of the unique features is the bento box style meals, which makes it easy to grab a quick, well-portioned meal without waiting around. Another standout detail is that many drinks like water, coffee, tea, basic beverages are included and self-serve, which feels more flexible compared to a lot of other cruise lines where drink stations are more limited or formal. Overall, the galley became one of the most frequent visitor spots on board because of how easy it was to stop in, grab something different each time, and never feel like you were eating the same thing twice. I really love this spot. Gunbae is the ship Korean barbecue restaurant and one of the most interactive dining experiences on board. You sit at shared table with built-in grills where you cook your own meals and vegetables while eating traditional Korean dishes and side plates. The social, lively setup makes dinner feel engaging and fun rather than formal. You get to talk to your neighbors or people you've never met, So this is a very nice and social restaurant. The fitness and wellness areas on deck 15 are spread across several connected spaces designed for different types of workout and recovery. The main gym is a full-scale fitness center with modern equipment for cardio, weight training, and functional workout, giving guests everything they need for a standard workout at sea. Right along it is the B Complex Build and Balance, which focuses on structured group classes that target strength, flexibility, and overall conditioning, offering a more guided fitness experience compared to working out independently. The Bike Studio is dedicated to indoor cycling classes, featuring instructor-led sessions with high-energy music and focused cardio environment. For recovery and lighter wellness, the gym and tonic bar sits nearby and serves fresh juices, smoothies, and wellness drinks, making it a natural stop before or after workout. Together, these spaces create a complete fitness zone on board, allowing guests to train, take classes, and refuel all within the same area while at sea. Deck 16 on the Valiant Lady is the ship's upper outdoor recreation and relaxation level. One of the main features here is the basketball court, which is a half-court, multi-use sports space. The net is one of the most unique features spot. It's a suspended net lounge area where guests can lie back, relax, bounce up and down over the ocean below. There's also a private cabana areas where you can rent for a couple of hours if you wish for privacy. There's a perimeter, walkways, and open deck sections where guests can walk laps or do light jogging. The main sun deck area is filled with lounges and open seating where guests can sunbathe, read, or relax in the open air above the main pool deck. It's one of the calmest large open spaces on the ship. I love this space. This is the perfect spot to get your vitamin D. Overall, the ship feels like a mix of energy and relaxing all in one space. And no matter where you end up, there's always something happening or a spot to just slow down and take in the ocean.